Hey, Toxic, what you looking at, fool? Who, me? Yeah, I don't like you, man. You're green shit. Ah, come on, man. Alright, you two. Stop mucking about. Let's go and find some toys.
First step into a larger world.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name's John, aka Vader John's Toy Chest, and today we are going off to Forbidden Planet. So, guys, yes, it's more time for toy hunting, and today there's a bit of a mixture on the show. We've got a little bit of a boot sale, and like I said, we're off to Forbidden Planet. I can show you my pickups, and it's just a general feel-good video, guys. It's a good one. So yeah, so as I said, we're off to Forbidden Planet, but before I went down there, flicking through Facebook as you do on a Saturday morning, and I find this. Yes, it's a video post from Comic Heroes in Romford. Very nice couple of guys in there. I pop in there virtually every week. And they put up this big bag of Hasbros, and I was like, I saw something in the bag that I needed, guys. So before I went off to Forbidden Planet, off I went to Romford. So guys, I'm going to show you now what I found in Forbidden Planet. And this is what I originally saw. It was one of the Bushwhackers. Not sure what one this is. I'm never getting around the right way. But as you can see, it's got its hat. It's really in lovely condition. So I'm well happy to add this to my Hasbro collection. Let's get them out of the bag. You don't want that rustling. So there he is close up. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm a little disappointed with Hasbro because I thought personally when they re-released these they should have done different molds, but hey ho, it is what it is. But that is one of the ones, guys, that I picked up. And guys, I also picked up this guy. Now I have got the Ultimate Warrior, but my Ultimate Warrior is one of the actions is broke. Now this one here, it has got a little bit of rub on the nose, but nothing too bad. But both his actions work. You can do the gorilla press, and apart from that, is in absolutely awesome condition. So yes, that is another great find. Guys, if you watch my previous videos, you see that I picked up a... Is this Rick or Scott? Do you know what, guys? Honestly, I can't... I think this is Rick. No, this is Scott, isn't it? This is Scott Steiner. Yeah, so I managed to pick up another Scott. Again, his arms in this one work. Whereas in the other one I picked up on Marketplace, I wasn't so happy about it. It was a really bad conditioned one. So yes, I got that. But this is my favourite one I found. I didn't even see this one in the video, in the picture. I keep saying video, in the picture. And it's none other than one of my favourite wrestlers. Oh, USA, USA. Yes, it's Hacksaw Jim Duggan with the blonde hair and the American flag on his vest top there. So absolutely awesome, and a big thank you to the comic book heroes in Romford. Done me a great deal on the four of them. Absolutely over the moon. Honestly, guys. Also, while I was in Romford, I had a little look in the charity shops, and I managed to find this. You'll see it there, £1, and it's a book on the Space Marine, guys. And some of the art in this book is just absolutely outstanding. I mean, that's what I used to collect when I was younger, the actual sigil miniatures. But absolutely awesome. I thought for £1, that is well worth £1. So I picked that up as well. So guys, that was my little divert off to Romford. Then we went to London. So guys, that was Forbidden Planet. Did you see those two beautiful pieces? I think there was a price around £500 and £400, along those lines. But it was Medusa from Clash of the Titans. Absolutely, the detail on it. I was like, and I said to the bloke behind the counter, I said, like, are you doing any more of them? He said, that's the only two we've got at the moment. And the other one was like the Minotaur troll sort of thing from Sinbad. You know, the one that has the club with the one eye. And oh my God, it was, honestly guys, the detail. And I nearly just pulled the trigger there and then, mate. It was like going to be a, I don't care. But I've told my wife about it. And my wife said, like, why didn't you pick them up? Can you not afford them? And I said, well, I can afford them, but it'll be put on credit. And I don't want to, you know, guys, I don't want to put too much stuff on credit. I like paying stuff that I know that I've got the money for. I don't want to get into debt with this toy collecting, you know. It's just, that's when you get into a little wormhole and you can end up getting yourself in a bit of trouble. But anyway, I still managed to pick up some great bits. There was a really, unfortunately, while I was in there was a really bad accident. There was a lady, I think it was a lady, on the floor, and there was claret everywhere. They had the whole section closed off. But I still managed to do a bit of video in there. I hope you enjoyed the video. So guys, what I picked up in there was, I found this, and this is from the retro line. Again, it's my favourite Stormtrooper, the Scout Trooper. $30.99. I probably could have got it cheaper at the toy shows, but I just couldn't help but grab him because he is my favourite one. And to be honest, I've not seen these anywhere else. I've not even seen him at the toy shows yet. So I did just grab him. And again, like I said before, the back in my eyes is a really big disappointment on this line. But what can you do, guys? What can you do? Ah, yes, I also picked up this. There's the Forbidden Planet bag there. Dark Seed. I've been after this one for a while. I've seen this in That's Entertainment quite a few times. But I've never pulled the trigger on it. And I just thought to myself, you know what, while I'm down Forbidden Planet, let's just pull the trigger on him. He's quite an awesome figure. He's going to be opened. I'm going to do that now. It's just going to go in my Secret Wars setup. I just like him. He's on the same sort of scale because his Dark Seed is bigger, so it works out quite good. And obviously, guys, what colour is he? He's blue. I do love blue figures. So yeah, so he's going to go straight into the Secret Wars setup, which is over there. So that's pretty cool. Now, this I pulled the trigger on. I couldn't help it. I am I could shoot myself sometimes, guys. I really could. I checked eBay while I was in the shop, and the only place I could find this figure was abroad. So I thought to myself, right, I need to make a decision here. Is it going to turn up anywhere else? Is it going to turn up in TK Maxx like a few of the Masterverse figures have? You can't just answer those questions, guys. So I took the bounce, and I love this figure, and it's none other than Too Bad. Absolutely awesome figure there. Reflection. There you go. Love the artwork on the back there. There's the side view. Now, guys, you know the funny thing is I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, I've been after this one for a while. That's why I pulled the trigger on it. But I honestly don't know what I'm doing, because I'm thinking of selling off a big chunk of my collection to make room for better bits, more bits closer to me. And one of the lines I'm thinking of downsizing is the Masters of the Universe stuff, and also the Thundercats. I'm not sure about anything else. It's one of those things, you know, you just think, I really do need to make some room, and I just don't know. And you know, I'm thinking, because obviously they were my brother's lines as we was kids. As I've told you many times in the videos, when I was a kid, I was Star Wars, my brother was Thundercats and He-Man. Although we did get a He-Man figure together first. I got Skeletor, he got He-Man. I've told you the story about Mum going to Scotland. But I'm still picking up stuff, and I've ordered the Great Big Eternia playset. So I'm really in two minds what I'm going to do. It's really one of those things. What are you doing, John? Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. Anyway, guys, that was my Forbidden Planet pickups. I hope you enjoyed them. I did go to the boot sale in a week, so I'm going to quickly show you this little bit of boot sale footage, and then I'm going to show you what I picked up at the boot sale. Oh dear, silly me, I tell you guys, I lose my brain. Before we go to the boot sale, here's a little just glimpse of Hamleys. Alright guys, so as you can see, Hamleys, it was great. It was just going back. But you see they had the Batman and Robin. I've been after Batman and Robin for ages. Oh guys, but I didn't pull the trigger. As you can see, there was a sign there saying 30% off and all that, and took them to the till. Asked the gentleman behind the till, are these in the 30% off? Because I was priced at $26.99 each, which isn't too bad, to be fair. But I thought I'd see if I could get them cheaper. And unfortunately, as always, the figures that you want are not in the sale. It was only the other ones. And I don't even know what bad guys I've got over there. I've only got a couple of them, but they had the Joker there, which was pretty cheap. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to slip that in there quickly. Let's get back to the boot sale. £2 each, yeah?
Yeah, 3 for 5.
Okay. So guys, that was the boot sale. Now guys, I'm going to tell you something. The Thursday day boot sale recently, since it's reopened, definitely, but even last season, it's the same sellers every week. There's no new. You need some new sellers. I need some new people, because it's the same people every week. It's the power jewels. It's the fake trainers. It's all the second-hand clothes. It's great for resellers who deal with that sort of stuff. For a toy collector like myself, there's nothing there, and I really need to hopefully get some more stuff. Guys, I'm starting to think it's not really worth going there on a Thursday. I picked up 1 or 2 figures there, but it's always stuff. Anyway, the only thing I found there, you see, I was looking at a couple of games, and I did manage to pick it up. These are only £1 each, guys. So it's Grand Theft Auto 4, and it's in there. It's all like, oh, it's Grand Theft Auto 5. Again, it's in there. Obviously, it's going to be in there, but you know what I'm saying. So I picked up them two. Not even sure if I've got them, but I also picked up this for the PlayStation 2. Now my PlayStation 2, I don't ever play no more, but this will just go in my Terminator setup. So I picked that up for £1, just to go on display with the Terminator stuff. And I also picked up this. Now I don't even know how I picked up this. Oh, hold on. Well, I didn't know that. I picked up the Simpsons skateboarding. Simpsons. I don't know why I picked it up. I just picked it up. But I just noticed that they've got other games in there. Disney's Winnie Trigger's Money Hunt. I don't know if it's got PlayStation. These are pretty scratched up, these ones. Disney's Donald Duck Quack Attack. Disney's action game featuring Hercules. And also Tom and Jerry War of the Whiskers. I didn't even know those in there. So that's a bit of a strange one, but they are a bit scuffed up. That's pretty well, because I was like that. I just didn't, just made sure the book and the bin was in there. So yeah, they was £1 each, guys. So I just picked them up. And also, this is the only other thing I picked up, and it was The Rock. Now, it was a lady's stall. She had a few wrestlers on the stall. I was really hoping that they had a couple more Hasbro's dug away. And they did have is it Bebop, the pig one? But it was one of the crappy ones, so I put that back down. £2. I've got The Rock, but you can't turn down a Hasbro. As I said the other day in my other video, when I picked up the Hasbros for £1, this was only £2. You can't turn it down, so I just picked it up. I'm hoping the day will come, guys, that I'll find a stall and a lady, and I'll be digging through it, and I'll find a couple of loose green card figures. It can happen. I'm praying it will happen. Guys, that is it for the Saturday Toy Show this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said, it was a little bit of a mixture. It was good going to Hamleys and having a little walk down memory lane, because I remember my name taking me down Red Rovering for the day, and like sometimes she'd let me go in Hamleys and have a look at the Star Wars figures and everything else they used to have back in the day. Guys, tune in for next week. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but it will involve toys, and that's all you need to worry about. The shows will always involve toys, hence the Saturday Toy Show. This is Vadertron's Toy Shows. Please hit that like button, please hit like, and please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, and thank you for everyone that is supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. I believe Sandown is this weekend, so if you're going to Sandown, good luck, and I hope you have a great time. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Bye.